Hi, it's Deborah Coulter. These are my questions from Chapter 1. I chose question number 2, identify 2 types of assessment and describe them. One type of assessment is a comprehensive assessment. It's more summative in nature. You can identify types of learning disabilities, find strengths and weaknesses, identify problems with memory or attention. The other type of assessment would be curriculum-based assessments. These CBAs are more finite in nature. That you study a certain amount of curriculum and then test the child over it to see what they absorbed and what they mastered, and then you can use the information for educational programming for reteaching. The next question I chose was number 5. Describe the 2002 International Reading Association studies, and those studies found that phonological awareness was effective in helping young students with both reading and spelling. However, it's ineffective for helping older students with spelling if they already have a reading disability. And then question number 9, where we had to choose 3 different vocabulary words to describe how we would use them with children. One word that I chose was activating prior knowledge. That is of extreme importance because children often don't know how to hook the new learning into something in their brain so that they remember it or make connections to it. And when you activate prior knowledge, whether it's teaching a new concept, introducing new content vocabulary, introducing a new book they've never read, it allows them to make connections and hook the new learning onto something familiar. Then another vocabulary word I chose was advanced organizers. I'm going to call that graphic organizers. Graphic organizers do much of the same thing as activating prior knowledge. It allows students to find somewhere to organize the information, whether they are deconstructing some text and having to determine what's the main idea and what are the supporting details, or how are these 2 texts alike and different, or whether maybe they are constructing a composition and they have trouble organizing their thoughts. An advanced organizer will help them do so. And the last word that I chose was scaffolding. Scaffolding is exactly what it sounds like. It's giving support to students as they learn something new. Children who have scaffolding, they experience the gradual release of having, a lot of support and then less and less and less until they're an independent learner. Children who have good scaffolding feel more able and willing to take risks when learning. They experience successes because you give constant feedback, and then they don't learn bad habits because you find those and you correct them.